Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Last date, we arrived at the deceptively bright, cheery, and sunny Yoshi's Island, which was, well, one of those things. It's at least sunny, but yeah, we can't really catch a break with the cheeriness here because before we even arrived, it was overrun by a giant shroob Yoshi by the name of Yoob. We also learned that Prince Bowser, almost called him Bowser Jr., gotta really do that, I'm sorry, he looks so much like him, you can see the family resemblance. Anyway, Prince Bowser is up on the cliff top here at Yoshi's Island, he's got the Cobalt Star shards, we know he's here. This time, we are pursuing after him and we're gonna have to hit some switches right on cue in order to do that. And I also did not take damage from that, so I guess that answers my question from earlier. Take that, all you people that corrected me on that right away. I recorded this in the same night, and I lined up perfectly on those squares. That was very aesthetically pleasing, if I do say so myself. Gonna get this bean right away. And, ooh, another bean, I'll take that. Gonna keep burrowing all over. Get a third bean. Piling those things high like it's a 3-bean salad. Heart pants, I would like to see what that is. Also, if you're wondering, that shroom badge that we got, that Luigi got for us back in town, yeah, we already saw that back in the store, so it's really no big deal. Let's see, though, heart pants. Ups defense and HP by a lot. That would make baby Luigi very tanky, basically unable to be killed. Would he have more HP than Luigi if I did that? He would. Actually, he already does. Or does he? No, he's down by 3. Okay, that would have been kind of funny if Luigi actually got less healthy with age. But, yeah. I'm all for making baby Luigi tanky. Well, baby Mario would be roughly as tanky as baby Luigi is right now. He would just have 1 fewer HP, but the same defense. I think I'll go for that. There's no attack-up item that I'd rather have on baby Mario. I'm for making baby Mario a little bit less squishy, because he definitely could use it for whenever I do get hit. You there! Come back here and be ashamed that you were hit by my hammer, please. Please. Thank you. If you're at all curious, if you get a... Ooh, why could I have not inflicted Dizzy on him with my first strike? That would have been good. I was gonna say that if you jump on one of those Narantulas in a first strike, it doesn't hurt you if there's spikes, so don't worry about that. They're at least that nice, but this guy right here, he is still called a Pidgeot, but he's a completely separate enemy. He has higher stats, namely in the speed department, meaning he'll often get to go before other enemies do. He can run away from battle with that sack of treasure he's got on him. I think I want to take him out, and we also have a coin badge, which will get us more coins from beating him. Should we beat him before he runs away, he drops 30 coins. Didn't quite get him. I hope you don't run. Please don't. Oh, you're slower than baby Luigi. Cool. Well, I'll gladly take another item with your treasure. Yeah, only took 1 more hit. That's what I love about it. Yeah, shakes fist. Well, you can see that it dropped 35 coins, got increased to 65 from our badge. So we're raking it in from doing that. Having that coin badge is really good when fighting those guys. They can appear in any battle that a Pidgeot normally appears in. It is random, though, so you don't really have any way of knowing. Just keep fighting every enemy you see, and you're going to be raking in tons of money in no time. Beat him the exact same way and got a 1-up super for our troubles right there. Even if I wind up not using these items, they're still good selling fodder if I should ever need more coins, but really, I don't think I will. This game's pretty generous with coins. If there's anything that I still could say about Smash Eggs is that it does have a chance of inflicting Dizzy, but I personally never get that chance because everything just dies before it's even over, and it's not like it even really matters anyway. It's still a wonderful attack even without it, even if you don't ever get it. So, I don't really mind that. Let's go back down through that really cool looking hole in the clouds. I love that. I'm so jealous they get to walk on clouds. It's a shame that clouds are not like tangible things that you can walk on. I think anyone would just love to sleep on a cloud. Hit that switch, and it works just as you expect it to. We got that block taken care of. You can hop up there. And then go to this new area that we couldn't do before. Got some elevated fire, which is slightly more troubling than regular fire. We aren't going to be able to easily reach that with Baby Mario. We're going to get a little bit, I almost said we have to get a little bit tacky, no, a little bit tricky. Take that. What do you say? Yoshi's Island Beach jump training ground. Here, men with mustaches practice spin jumps. Start at the far right and try to cross the gap smoothly with spin jumps. So nice of them to have an obstacle course set up for mustachioed men. Not a lot of people are really that considerate, you know? Spelunking grounds. Dig under the gate and explore the cave. I didn't need to spin jump over there at all. That was kind of funny that I didn't see this right here until it was too late. All right. Well, we'll go in here. And wow, that looks really pretty, just the way the light is coming through those bars and just how this all looks. Nope. Oh my god. No. No. Alright, I just had this area ruined for me, and I'm about to ruin it for you too because I'm bringing the ship down with me. That broken Yoshi statue in the background, what does that remind you of? I mean, a mushroom is not a wrong answer, if you catch my drift. Take those bonus coins for my badge, and let's just forget about that and never talk about it again. Except I won't be able to forget about it, I can only just not ever talk about it again. There's another one right there too! Screw you, battle backgrounds, for being accurate to the map that you're in. Got another 1-up super. And I think you're seeing just how helpful the Smash Eggs really are. If you weren't instantly in love with them the second you saw them like I was, hopefully you are now. And maybe someday we'll see what the ice flower is like, but probably not for a little bit because I haven't had an opportunity to really use them. Even though the Narantulas can be weak to them, it's just so rare that I'm ever just fighting the Narantula that's weak to the ice flower because they always attack in groups or they're different colors, so it doesn't make sense to use it there. And then whenever they attack with Pidgeots, it doesn't make sense to use it there either because in that case, the Pidgeot would just fly over the balls, so... over the balls. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to use it in a lot of situations, but it will, in due time. It will get its chance to shine. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten. And with that, we got the green block, and I think that about ends our travels with the babies. We don't need to bring them with us anymore. I think they're honestly pretty good at just, you know, live out of a cave for the rest of their life. It'll be like restarting humanity from the beginning, you know? Nah, we'll bring them with us. I'm not that cold-hearted or that sadistic or that a lot of other things. Does it... I've asked this before, though, but I keep wondering if it actually counts as, like, neglect or abuse of a baby if it's yourself. Oh! Bring up dicey topics, and I guess you shall be rewarded, perhaps? I want that treasure really badly, but I am too cheap to not use a Smash Egg, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I was rewarded for being cheap, yay. Well, I wasn't totally rewarded for being cheap because I didn't get the item I wanted. It was one more hit, but hey. You can die very kindly, good sir. Or no, you can't. You can live for a few extra seconds. I'm just generous like that. Mario gets a level up. Starting to wonder when we were gonna get one of those. We are pretty strong from all the adventuring that we did in previous areas. I feel so conflicted about speed because I don't need it. Again, he's going first in every battle. I don't feel like... I'm gonna need it eventually. That's a good roulette. That's a sign that I haven't upped it in a while. Maybe I do want to go for it now just so I have it for later. +2. Luigi, I'm counting on you, buddy. It's like POW. I like attack power. 3! Not quite as disappointing as Mario! You should be proud of that. Okay. Up on this ledge, we have another way we can go and another flame to put out. If we must save the forest, I guess we shall. If it's required for us to move on, then I guess I can bring myself to save the forest. Here we go. Now, things are getting a little bit complicated. We have these L blocks that we can rotate around, a la Tetris. And we have that up there. So we'll make a route for the water whenever Baby Mario spits up into it. And wow, I thought this was actually going to be a little bit more complicated than that. Hit that. And that does it. I haven't gotten a good chance to show this off, though, but Baby Mario we saw can hold multiple mouthfuls of water. Look at this. He goes all the way up to 9. Just, why would you ever need that much? I don't get it. And, I guess he's too heavy for the bros to lift, so they're not even gonna try. Sorry, I guess you must be under 300 pounds to ride the Luigi. And that opens up the 3rd and final block to us. Oh! That's a well-hidden bean spot! Oh, that is a well-hidden bean spot. I had a feeling this room was a little bit too bare. When there was just an item block in it and it was that small, and knew there had to be more to it, very happy I stopped and checked. Oh, green shells, okay. Let me see if I can first strike you. Yes, I can. We have a new enemy. This is a coconutter. Okay. They have a lot of different attacks. They're one of the more interesting enemies that we've seen so far. So I think I'm gonna make him feel a little bit self-important and get in a few pot shots on us. So he did his twinkle in his eye right there, showing who he was gonna throw the spear at. He uses screen wrapping. Hope we'll get to see more of his moves here. Probably not, actually. He's dead right here. But, I mean, I hope we'll get to fight more of them is more what I mean. And now... Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty good here. We have this pipe. I guess they can't give you too many bean spots. Oh, well. And we're still not all the way up the mountain. We still have a ways to go. And I guess since we're kind of seeing a layout of yet another area, and we've been through quite a few by this point, this is kind of one of the critiques that comes up, is that because of the whole splitting up to solve puzzles thing, the areas in Partners in Time are a bit linear. I'm not going to deny that. I don't think linearity in games is inherently always a bad thing, but I can see how it would turn people off. The way that this is structured is, you have the hub world of Peach's Castle, a la Mario 64, you jump into portals, a la Mario 64, and kind of not so a la Mario 64, you have linear levels with basically a star piece at the end of it for you to collect. So it does play out a bit more like a point A to point B platformer than an RPG on the field, but I don't know. It's still got the fun battles. I can see how the environments wouldn't really be as engaging to some, though, but I still think overall a fun game, even if that aspect is a little bit weak, and I can definitely concede that. We also saw one of his new attacks, and I didn't acknowledge it in any way. We have not seen even close to all the things these guys can do. Perhaps this time, they'll go in for the poison dart. You can inflict poison with that, so it's not just me making up a name for it. I think you're running out of chip damage that you could be taking. Maybe I should have done the hammer. The hammer does a little bit less damage. I'm trying to showcase how cool you are, but you won't let me. Why won't you let me show how cool you are? Do you want to be lame? I mean, that's kind of how I got places in life, so I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. Finally! It inflicted an enemy with Dizzy! So rare that I ever get to see that. I've got entire playthroughs without seeing that. It's just the lowest chances for some reason. I can never get anything out of that, but like I said, I don't really mind all that much because the attack is great without it, but hey, you can see it there. It really does happen. And the super drop. Nothing left to do up here except grab that. Grab my bean spots too. Gladly take that. And by going down from this cloud, we end up on the cliff. I think this is a clever use of the two screens at least though. Even if it is a little bit linear by design, I do like that. How you have the clouds up above, it's on the top screen, it comes together to make one great big image, and things that you do up on the cloud will affect things on the ground. It's pretty clever, actually. I remember when this game first came out, one of the big critiques that I saw was that it didn't ever use the two screens in any way. These people did not have to edit and format those two screens to make a video look good. Holy hell! It uses the two screens more than I ever realized in a casual playthrough. And I think that shows how good it used the two screens if you don't even think about it, but it does do things like that. Just shows how seamless the experience is. I appreciate it, and I like it, but holy wow, you don't realize it until you've edited a video of this. Anyway, aren't the smash eggs great? Let's use them some more. Got a 1-up mushroom. And furthermore, Baby Mario gets a level up. I just felt the need to announce that like I'm in the Middle Ages. HP pretty good, POW pretty good, defense okay, speed is phenomenal, stash is pretty good as well. You're doing fine in the way of defense and HP because I just upped you a lot. Let's go for speed on the same logic because I might need it eventually. I get the +2! Like father, like son. Like past self, like future self. Doesn't really have the same ring to it though, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna stash it up. Again, there's my secret talent at work. You use those little whiskers that you have under a microscope, baby Luigi, and you use them well. Now, further adding on to my point, actually, about the 2 screens and how I think this game uses them in a really good, subtle way, I was saying, adding on to my point, if you have never played the Wii U re-release of this, with the screens side by side, kind of like how I have displayed right now, you do not understand how big of a difference it makes having the 2 screens vertically aligned. It helps you so much having that much time to react to like a smash egg coming down from the top, or enemies telegraphing how they're going to be attacking you from on another screen, and having the screens come together to make one big image for the battles. It helps you a lot. If you have the 2 screens side by side, you can't really properly judge a lot of things. And I think that that is the mark of something using it in a way that's really good that people don't really realize or give it credit for. Oh, babies! Happy that you can survive that kind of a fall at your age. Shows for what great adventurers you're going to become later in life. You're gonna become pretty cool. Hit you. Keep going onward. I can feel it, we're almost at the end. And by feel it, I mean I am capable of looking at a map. Why not? You come down here. You might as well be a boss fight to these babies. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I regret heavily not first striking you! Those are the first 2 that ever got away from me. I was pretty good about it. Contrary to what my timing on that jump might have been. That hurts. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't run away. But I still did my smash egg, so that's what's important. Take that, hop down here, and hopefully these clips are vertically aligned, otherwise that makes things awkward. Nah, they're fine. Empty you out. Thankfully not the other way that I could have emptied you out when you're drinking that much water. And now... Let's go. Hey! We actually saw one of his attacks! Yes, they can change their stance to make it so that they become a spiked enemy and you have to use your hammer on them. In order to see that, I had to botch every action command with these guys since you saw me starting to do that. And there is the other one. They are able to summon HP Rain, which may or may not be a Mario RPG reference, but you know what? I am counting it as such because that's just how pathetic our existence of fans of that game has become. It's not our fault they neglect it that much, okay? I have to take every possible, maybe almost not quite reference that might possibly maybe almost not quite be a reference. Otherwise, I will have nothing to live off of, with just how that game never gets any sort of meaningful follow-up. So many battles, though. So many battles. And speaking of which. Now not so many enemies, thank God. But I was saying that with all of these battles, just how many enemies we've been fighting, and they've all had all these different attacks, all these different attributes, to the point where we were still seeing new ones, even this late into this cliffside. I think it just shows how fun and varied these battles can be, and how not every fight is the same, and how you're constantly seeing new things, having new timing to learn, new all kinds of things, and what better game to have a big focus on timing, right? Oh crap, actually, speaking of having new things to learn, we have never actually seen an tarantula attack. They will hop in the air twice, and then land on your head on what would be their third hop. That was kind of funny, I didn't even intend for it to be that way, but yes, that does indeed prove that there are all kinds of things for you to learn in battles, and how every battle is different than the last, and just how great and varied all these fights can really be. Wow, even more so than even I knew. Got 3 cannonballers for that. Actually, kind of glad that we're getting a different bros attack for that for once. And now, we can just triangle jump, kind of. Not quite the same thing though, but close enough to get across that gap. And now, looks like we're at the very top. Got a save album right there. I think I'll take that. 'Cause why wouldn't I? And really, I thought this place looked even a little bit different from the village down at the bottom, but I guess not. Darn cheap film. Hope Kylie Koopa lets us borrow some of her so we can actually see the detail on this stuff. I'll heal up Mario. I don't think anyone else is really worth healing up. I think we're going to be pretty good. Here we are. Prince Bowser, little bites. Oh, here, have some more milk. It's, from an evil cow. I hope that's not your milk, Kamek. Actually, wait, Kamek's a dude. Okay, that'd be especially gross. Nothing quite like good cookies and evil milk. I was a little creeped out at first hanging out in this ghost town, but then I realized there was no one to stop me from eating every cookie in sight. Yes! Yeah, it's been great. Hack! Baby alert! Grr, what are you chumps doing here? Aha! You followed me all the way here to swipe my treasure, didn't you, you scum? Huh? Not just the treasure. You want the cookies too? You've got to be kidding. You stole the treasure in the first place. So you're the bad guys, duh. So all this stuff stays mine. This. And those. Stinky babies! Prince Bowser, take it easy. Cookies? Leave this rabble to me. You just go walk it off, your hungriness. Grr. You punks got lucky, hear me? Stealing food? Who does that? You'll pay for those cookies. Oh, all right, fine, fine. Kamek, I'm counting on you to finish these snackaholics. Whew. You guys are really starting to chap my shell. I'm gonna yank out all those mustache hairs after I beat those cookies out of you. Sorry, baby Luigi, you might actually have to give up all those mustache hairs you've been growing. This is Kamek. As you would expect, a single target flying enemy is very weak to cannonballers. And what do you know? We just got 3 of the darn things, so why the heck not? XAYB. It almost spells baby, kind of. Zabby. Oh, that's Luigi. That's Luigi again. That's Luigi a third time. Could I miss the timing any more than I did? Wow. Now, you've seen this gimmick before where bosses split into multiple copies and you gotta hit the real one. Unfortunately, though, you would think that the speech bubble signifies which one is real, but that's not always strictly the case. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a little bit of trial and error to weed them out. But what we can do is use our smash eggs, and that will instantly weed out the right one. Oh, smash eggs, how I just love you oh so much. Just when you think that you're not, you know, maybe not like the best bros attack out there, you just find even more great ways to be useful in a boss fight, no less. And during a boss fight, you give me, what, a super mushroom? How kind of you. I'm glad to know that my love is returned. Oh, come on, give me a mushroom. Give me another mushroom. Oh. Okay. We will follow that up with another smash egg. No problem at all. I will do that attack right once, mark my words. I didn't say that attack, I meant the one that he was using on me, okay? I'm still a man of my word. That's what I call a lucky egg. Ack! There's the fire, going around in circles. Oh, no! I almost did that one perfectly. That was so cool. That's a really neat attack. Well, at least now that you're not split into those, I can safely do the cannonballer without having to worry about wasting one of these precious things. YXAB. Y, X, A, B. Going around in a circle for you. 147 damage. Somehow still not dead after all that. All right. In your own words, eat this, lizard lips. $110. And I guess I didn't get a chance to prove myself with those attacks after all. But hey, I didn't really take that much damage, so it's kind of cool. 1994, good year, good year. I was playing the Magic School Bus game on Windows 3.11, and that's all I really remember about it. But still, that's a pretty good year, right? Okay, I'll take my level up gladly. Got 6s there, got 6s there, got... Okay, that's not a perfect roulette anymore. I don't feel so bad for doing this. Give me a +3. Lucky 13 for Luigi. HP is good. Defense is good. I'll take that HP. +3. Yorg. It's actually Yub that's attacking this area. I'm sorry, I don't think you got the memo. Yorg. Grr, unbelievable, a stupid dead end. You mushroom munchers. Eat my cookies, will you? Fine, I'll eat the treasure instead. Wow, yum, those shards were delicious. Hey, what are you? Let go. Ooh, you're blur.